MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the opener of this three-game series between the Sooners and the Raiders. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jalen Hill out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Striding in, Robert Moore, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Robert Moore.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
In there, 2-1. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. DiMaggio is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The bouncer to the left side. And there are two away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Matt Goodrich.
Into the box now, Matt Goodrich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number one with no score after a half an inning. Caleb Bolden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Stepping into the box, Giovanni DiMaggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Giovanni.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2 to count.
Hit in the air out to left field. Goodrich has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second.
For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Now at the plate, number 10, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third. The third baseman, Cade Doherty.
Standing in, Cade Doherty. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Into the box now, number 17. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
No strike.
Here it comes.
Ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in, Colin Smith. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Look out, 2-0 now. Smith is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
That's in there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
He's set. Here it comes. Caden Wallace is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob Nesbitt, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's fouled away.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Digging in now, number 16, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Now the 2-1. Smith on third, Wallace on second. Ortiz is over at first with 1 away. Fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So digging in now, Robert Moore. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch.
No, that's the ball.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Now the 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he fouls this one off. Looking to minimize the damage here. He pulls this one into right, and this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Into the box now, Christian Franklin, as he'll take a look at ball one.
One ball.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Count even now at 1-1. One and one, the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
Here's the 2-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two. The set and the 2-2. This one's flared off to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
In now, Matt Goodrich, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. At the plate, Cade Belisle, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run, and this one bounds around against the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
So now to the plate, Trey Morgan, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Morgan, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Another 0-2 home.
Ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Gavin Dugan, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes in with an average of .265. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Wallace is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Not shortstop. Jordan.
Now at the plate, Jordan Thompson. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Matt Goodrich.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting, number 17.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 17. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now a throw over. Runner's back. A runner at first with no outs here. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Here's the 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Maxwell Hilliard is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. At the plate, Colin Smith, as he sends it on the ground to first. There's one. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
So coming to the plate, Caden Wallace. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Men on third with 2 down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. 1-1, here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hilliard is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Sooners are out in front 5-0. Leading off the inning, Alex Manzo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Alex Manzo.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
No.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. So stepping in, Zach Arnold. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in to try it again, Giovanni DiMaggio. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Jacob Nesbitt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Digging in, Casey Ortiz. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
No strike.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch.
No.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Cole Austin is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Digging in, Cole Austin earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First offering on its way.
Yep.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
To the plate now, Robert Moore. No balls and a strike to count. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. Now at the plate, number 10. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For Texas, the center fielder, number
First
10.
delivery to him on the way.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping up now, Cade Doherty comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. The count now at 2-2. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Cade Belisle, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Runners on first with one down. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trey Morgan.
Now in the box, Trey Morgan. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball two. 2 outs to count. Rio.
Grounded to the right. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Christian Franklin coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Gonna be a tough play. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 10, Matt Goodrich.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Goodrich. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0 now.
2-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
In now, number 17. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
2-2.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now back, designated hitter, Colin Smith.
In now, Colin Smith. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Gavin Dugan. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Moore onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in, Jordan Thompson. First pitch on its way. Good pitch there on the inside, black, called the strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Manzo.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Manzo. First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
A ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Count remains full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So striding in, Zach Arnold, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch.
Outside.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
All even now, 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Now batting, Caden Wallace. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, This is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another full count pitch home. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in once again, Jacob Nesbitt. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. From the stretch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Casey Ortiz.
Into the box, Casey Ortiz ripped on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
As a look, now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Liner in there for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
At the plate now, Robert Moore lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 2-1 pitch. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian.
At the plate, Christian Franklin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fouled away. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Brandon Kamara gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Matt Goodrich. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the second run will score as well.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
Into the box now, number 17, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Kamara, a Dutch-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball called for strike 2. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
At the plate, Colin Smith, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. 1-1 the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. The 1-1 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
The right fielder, number 7, Caden Wallace.
Ready for another chance? Caden Wallace. Couple of walks for him thus far. Here's a look over first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 4th home run here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here. Certainly a home run worthy of show track, and we see here that ball was blasted off the bat at 116 miles an hour. The distance wasn't too shabby either. To the plate now, Jacob Nesbitt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
8 runs already in this inning. 2-1.
2-1.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And it's in time at first, and hallelujah, the side is retired. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Sooners lead it 13-0. Ready once again, Giovanni DiMaggio. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Now here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 10.
Striding into the box, number 10. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Goodrich is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Baseman, number 4, Cade Dougherty.
Settling in now, Cade Dougherty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Casey Ortiz, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Casey.
First pitch of the at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And this is taken for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Cole Austin.
Digging in and looking for more, Cole Austin. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Tapper up the line. And there's out number 2.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Robert Moore.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Robert Moore. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 10 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cade Belial. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Inside and low, 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Next will be the designated hitter, Trey Morgan. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
So striding forward now, Gavin Dugan. Here comes the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box, Jordan Thompson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Here comes Bob Melvin out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Connor Nolan is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. In now, Alex Manzo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Hey, it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Payoff pitch one more time. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Now back.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Zach Arnold. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And it's not in time. He's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, right fielder, Giovanni DiMaggio.
Riding in once again, Giovanni DiMaggio. First offering on its way. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. No movement on base. It's ball one. Pulled toward right center field. Franklin is there. Let's see if they try it. And with only one away, no need to test it as they'll hold tight at third base.
Now batting, number 10.
Now to the plate, number 10. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, number 4. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 4 runs here in this half inning. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cade Belisle. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Two down, runners at first and second. And there's ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1.
Ball, no. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Right side hit hard, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Paul Ramey will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Cole Ramey.
At the plate now, Trey Morgan, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball one. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Full count. Here it comes. Looped over toward first, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So they're able to cut into the lead a bit with 6 here, but they still find themselves well behind. 8th inning coming up. The Sooners are out on top 13-6. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Christian Franklin.
Christian Franklin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Doherty is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Now at the plate, Matt Goodrich is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Full count now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and that's the second out. At the plate, number 17 has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Playing 11.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Gavin Dugan.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lane 11.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
3-1.
Jordan Thompson is on deck. Chopper down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And here's a curveball looked at, strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Jordan Thompson. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
One out, nobody on. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Manzo.
Stepping into the box, Alex Manzo. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And now a pitch on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Trent Vermillier comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Striding forward now is the DH, Colin Smith.
The designated hitter, Colin Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Count even at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Caden Wallace. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. The 3-2 one more time. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Standing in, Jacob Nesbitt. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher, Casey Ortiz.
Striding in, Casey Ortiz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
No balls and a strike to count. Slapped hard the opposite way. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Zach Arnold starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lined hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate, Giovanni DiMaggio, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Goodrich is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, number 10.
Stepping in, number 10. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2 now. Now the 2-0. Down the third baseline. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning where they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
13-6. The final score in this ball game. Oklahoma scored a lucky 13 in this one. Caleb Bolden earns the win, his second. Jalen Hill only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.